Okay guys, I don't really have a video for today, so I'm just going to do a quick one take and show you guys how to tape the end of a D-pole. Well, or just a shaft in general. Okay, well, I have my butt cap on there. It's a nice cold, what is it, Corona. And then I already just have that simply taped on there. Now I've seen different ways to tape a pole, or to tape a stick in general, and it's really all just preference. So I'm going to show you guys what I like to do. First, you're going to start with just a base wrap right there at the end. And then you're going to start at a very gentle angle so you don't get any bubbles in your tape. And then you're just going to go up as far as you want. Okay. Yeah, you guys can still see me. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, this is why I like pulls. That's why I like shorties. Okay, I normally go to about there, like just for as a base grip. I've seen people tape it all the way up to like right here, but that's just personal preference. I do that easily. And then I'll take my short end of the tape, as you can see right here. I've nubbed it down to that. And I love this because it can add depth and different feels to your stick. And pretty much just add even more preference to what you like. So what I'm gonna, whoa. Gosh. Alright. Sorry guys. You still see? Yeah. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is start at the very, very bottom. Okay? And then you're gonna take, like, you're gonna go 1 or 2 times around, which, whatever you prefer. I normally do about twice. Then you're going to pull out a big chunk like this, okay? Then you're just going to start going up at a nice spiraled angle. And your spiral doesn't have to quite be perfect. It can be tight, it can be big. I've seen them all. I like to do them at about ½ inch sections.
The new LG Vortex exclusively at Verizon. So is it a smartphone or something better?
And then you basically just do that. Sit here and just spin the stick. Then you do that as high as you want to go. I normally go about 1/3 of the way up the shaft. And then what you're going to do is just loop the tape right there at the top. Give it a nice rip. And there you go. That's how you tape up a shaft. Okay? And then that's about that. Okay? That's good preference. Here's what I do with my shorties. I do the end, and then I go about 1/3 of the way up with the loop. That just gives me more feel for like when I'm shooting and stuff. I can just kind of get a general, when I'm about to shoot, I'll just take a grasp right there, then I know where I'm at. And then for the top, I have another loop just because I like to have, just, I don't know, it feels a little more grippy when I'm cradling, one hand, run up the field. And then, here's another thing I like to do. I like to do this on my poles and my goalie sticks. And that is put the big Paul Rabel butt on the end of it. And that's just so you can throw checks and whatnot. Like if you throw a big poke check or something, and let's just say your top hand tends to slip off something, or whatever, or you just want to rip it, you have this as something to hold on to. And these are easy to do. All you're going to do is take your end of tape, and then you're going to start just wrapping around. Then just keep on wrapping. I would say use about 1/4 of a reel of tape, 1/4 to half to do the whole thing. Because you want it big, but you also don't want it too big. And this is a lot like the hockey butts. Like a lot of people have come to call them hockey butts nowadays. Just keep on wrapping. But yeah, Harry Potter's on, and I'm watching Harry Potter because I love Harry Potter. And I just wanted to let you guys know that Cataclysm comes out in one day. And I am super duper excited. Except for it's like all at the same time as all my exams. It sucks and it's not fun. But beyond that, Cataclysm is going to be awesome. That's a fairly good sized one, don't worry. I'm going to stop here just because I don't want to use up all my tape for a quick tutorial video. And then what you want to do is once you get your butt end on there, like that, you want to just pack it on down a little bit. So your tape's not all sticky and everything when you first go to use it. You just pack it down a little bit. And then, there you go right there. I normally make them a little bigger than that. That's kind of smaller one, but also not too bad if you have smaller hands or whatnot. Another good design on here I've seen are double helixes. That's basically do what I showed you, except for do it backwards up the stick. So what you're going to do is here. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and show you guys that. The helix designs are actually pretty cool, I think. So right here you're going to start, right there, you're going to do 1 or 2 wraps just to get something to hold on to. And then you're going to pull it out, and then try and go at the same angle. Oh, wait, I did that backwards. This way. You're going to start the opposite way that you started your single loops, or your candy cane, as I've come to hear it called. Okay. And then you're going to pull out your tape, and then you're just going to start wrapping on it. Okay? And they don't really have to line up perfectly. It's really the X's are the feel you're getting for. And you're just going to do that all the way to the end of the stick. Make sure you're pulling them tight too. Then you just wrap it off at the end. Do 2 loops around. And then just give her a quick tear. And then there's your, if you can't see it, double helix. There's a ton of different designs out there. If you guys want tutorials on how to do them, I know how to do a fair majority of them. So just leave a comment downstairs in my pecs, or right now they would actually be in my pants. So leave a comment in my pants, and I will just go ahead and make a tutorial for you guys. And I'll either post it on YouTube or send it to you personally. Okay? So check that out. Alright? Here's your one take. What's it? One take Sunday. Alright? Happy one take Sunday, guys.